Well, welcome to the 804 podcast, everybody. I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
And today, let's get money.
And today we have lunch special with us.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Already know.
It is
What's
I,
up?
your friend
What's
lunch
up?
special.
Let's get money. Al, how long we been doing this, man? What's the episode count today? Huh? Oh, he's giving you a wow.
You did give me the orange.
Wow,
though.
my boy. Hey, when Alex gives you food, that's a real good
Even
thing.
but you saw what flavor it is.
Oh, you don't rock with orange?
Well, nobody like orange.
Oh, damn.
Except me. Oh,
So AK, you're weird, right? Yeah, basically, yeah. But that's okay. We starting off giving. Okay, it might be a good episode. So since we in the giving mood, how long we been doing this, man? How long we been giving people this shit?
For real, I want to say we've been doing this jank for about 100 plus 7 episodes, maybe.
Okay.
So I would say we'll do some math real quick, Al. Yeah, what's
Okay, so
carry that? Right. Yeah, the dividend. Right.
divide pi times 3.2. I think it's 107, episode 107.
Okay. Something like that.
Yeah, that's that new math. Yeah.
Right. That new yeah, they reinvented it. Right. They did it again. Right, yeah. I guess go ahead.
Which one of y'all got the quote of the day for?
Oh, you got a quote for us? If I could find my cellular device, I would have a quote for us.
We
Goddamn.
got your cellular device. Where
That's
is
tough.
All right, I'll come up with something off the top.
Wait.
You didn't have to say it. You can, yes, you definitely, most definitely, spontaneously can give us that's y'all hear that, right? Okay, because Loud's a bitch of mine.
Today's quote of the day is 2 in the hand, 1 in the bush.
Give it to him again. I really don't think they heard you on that one. Please.
Gotcha. 2 in the hand, 1 in the bush.
Is this sexual?
No, of course.
Okay. Well, then, what we do here on 84 Podcast is with the quote. You gotta explain it. What does that mean to you?
Got some nasty boys. This is a nasty.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. My mind. It's a Tuesday night. My mind just went straight there. I was like 1 in the bush, 2 in the. But so please help us out since our minds are in the gutter. What do you mean by that?
Well, you can have 2 things in your hand, or you can grow something. A lot of times you have to take these tools. You got to do a lot of stuff. You got to put things together. But the more you do it, the more it flourishes. Flowers, berries, trees, leaves, grass.
Don't do it. Man, you did that.
2 in the hand, 1 in the bush.
Learn something new every day. All right.
Mic drop.
Let's get to it.
Starbursts.
All right, Nick, let's get into it then.
All right, so we got lunch special again.
Yes,
here
sir.
today.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
first
sir.
off, explain your name.
So,
Yeah, right. Have you ever explained this to anybody before?
I definitely have. No, it's okay.
I was getting exclusive, but I saw
But I'm great at compartmentalizing, so I'll definitely act like this is the first
Let's
time.
get it.
Bet. We with it.
So I think Toon's been on this podcast before. Right?
Yes, sir.
So-
Couple guests back.
So me and Toon, like 5 or 6 years ago, we went to like a Chinese restaurant. It's called Yen Chen in Chesterfield. It's the best Chinese food in Richmond, hands down. It's not even close. And I got some like shrimp fried rice, one of the best things you can get when you order Chinese food. And I like to get a side of white rice. Sometimes shrimp fried rice can be a little intense. I like to mix it up with the white rice. And the lady was like, hey, just so you know, white rice and fried rice are made out of the same thing. As if I didn't know. I was like, hey, just give me the white rice. And look, and it's not like a power thing or anything like that. I understand, but it was like, I specifically did not come to be lectured. So we actually had a full-on back and forth before I got my shrimp fried rice. It was quite the verbal joust. And Toon, no, that hadn't happened yet. So she came back. We got like a bunch of shit besides the fried rice, and I couldn't finish my food. She was like, I guess the white rice was too much for you. And I was astonished. I was taking a gasp. I was flabbergasted. So I you know, as me and Toon were leaving, you know, Toon was like, the lunch special is crazy, and it just stuck. It was like, oh, that's gotta be what it is.
Yes.
And now everyone knows me as lunch special.
I'll
That's what's up.
dive a little bit more ahead. I say with your performances, I think we've seen at least 2 of yours. We went to one showcase, then we went to one. I think you were a part of somebody else's. I'd say, where do you get that energy to perform? What do you do?
Well, I feel like, you know, for me, I want everyone to be able to come out and have a good time, not only feel like, you know, to observe the music, but be a part of it. You know, I take crowd energy. I feel like at times I'm almost better with performing than I am even making music, as much as I do love what I create and with my friends, but being able to serve the audience and give them something that they might remember for, you know, ever, potentially. That's really my goal, to go out there, create moments, express myself, be vulnerable to people. I think that's been something that a lot of people have appreciated, and to be able to bring that element to what I consider my art is very, very important to me. I cherish that a lot. So.
No doubt. Al, you got anything?
Are there other drops?
Yes, I just have a certain amount, and then, well, I'm glad you're in, you know, some people, hey man, don't play these certain things
no,
I'm talking.
Play all the drops.
Oh, we got topics too, like after this big bet. I got you. We can.
Yes, let's go.
Right. Oh, we can get it in. All right. Always got that in the pocket. The bruh. You can't hear
You're not
this
that guy.
because
You're not that guy.
Do you got a Rocky Slush?
Got what?
Wacky Slush?
No, I need to add that.
Come on.
Just got the Ayo.
All right, play the brother. This guy stinks because you don't got Wacky Slush.
Got you. Let me cue that up. All right. Well, speaking of me being unprepared now, right? You got some. You got a question? Damn, it should be loud sometimes. All right. Are you ready to get right into it?
Right into it. Thought about this at the 9 to 5.
I'm gonna call you lunch for the rest of this.
Yeah,
All right, lunch.
almost
Well,
definitely
you like what if questions?
I'm a bit of a what iffer.
Okay, all right. Well, Al has something called the age question, where he asks you a hypothetical question, and he puts you at a hypothetical age. So,
Okay.
how old we turning today, Al?
Today we're gonna put you at not too old. Only 48.
Only 48.
Only
Jesus.
48.
The prime.
Fumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
We'll
right.
talk about that later.
So, this one's kind of mine.
Am I allowed to look at your?
Oh, well, yeah, you already see it. Well, if you saw it.
I mean, you already ate the orange strawberry. Strawberry. So yeah. It's all
So,
down here from now.
the chore. The chore. What's a chore that you would give your kid?
Oh man. Where?
How old is the kid?
What's my status?
What you mean, like job? Whatever you think you be doing at 47.
No, because at 48,
48, my fault.
if I'm 48 and I'm a rapper and I'm still in the
Yeah, you're still
industry,
doing whatever you're doing. Yeah.
This is fucked. I probably am not gonna see my kids. Like,
Dang.
Mr. Lunch.
Mr. Supper, like that nigga 48 now. Like that nigga little old. Hey, bedtime. Right? Yeah. Porridge.
There's no way I can't go to your recital, the football game. You know what I mean? I'll FaceTime you.
How do you think you? Okay. Well, besides that, how do you think you'll compensate for that?
Oh, just money. I don't know. Like, I guess. I feel like with my
Right, HB look at you like you a goddamn shit. Right, you a goddamn shit.
I'm just saying, if my dad sent me bread when I was a child, we would have a wonderful relationship. Which we don't.
Hey, I got something in the pocket now. Hey, I'm glad he asked me. Don't ever test the hand, boy. But no, hey, at least you being real though. Like, and well, how about this? At least have that understanding. Like tell him that, or tell that As long as you tell them that up front, I can't believe
there is a stigma I feel like around, like the LeVar Ball type of black father. You know what I mean? I think there was just a movie about the Serena sisters. Father. You know, I think at a certain point, especially if you're trying to overcome all the weird, blockages that we get as black men, you probably do have to dedicate yourself to a certain degree of your profession or your art or whatever is making the ends meet, and you might not be able to be in that person's life as much as you would want to.
Right.
You know, not to serious us out, but
Of course.
just the reality of it is that.
Yeah.
But if say I'm doing some regular shit, you know, you definitely cutting the grass. I have hella asthma. There's no way I'm getting near a fucking lawnmower. That's not happening.
Okay, so they're cutting the grass.
Cutting the grass.
Nick talking some facts. Right? Yeah. So y'all niggas will be cutting the grass, right?
I feel
No
like
facts.
Yeah, Nick Fina, you're cutting the grass. Right, you're cutting the goddamn grass.
Like
Right, well, I said Nick Fina, right? Yeah, whoever is the daughter inside of Fina on the like, yeah. They're creative. Yeah.
definitely drying the mopped floor. I feel like that's a chore that gets overlooked.
Niggas gonna be mopping in 2060?
And
That Swiffer about to be stupid.
It better be, my nigga. You better not be mopping in 2050. Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, yeah. No bullshit. Like,
You won't do it.
But
Yeah.
no, how about this though? It don't matter because we'll be adults. So fuck it. Yeah, go ahead and mop. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
And
Nobody
my
mops
taxes.
anymore.
My
Yeah.
taxes.
That would be tough.
Yeah.
I wish somebody could do my
Teachers
taxes
on
now.
13.
Hey, you know what I mean?
We'll talk about it. We'll
yeah,
talk
but
about
we'll
it.
get to that later. You know what I mean?
Tax?
And it's just that, like that's inciting. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. We'll get to that one next. Right. Yeah. So, no doubt. Nick, you got anything
All right,
else?
so how do you see the Richmond music scene right now?
I definitely see it as growing. I think there's a lot of positivity.
You can be truthful as you want.
Yeah.
By the way,
I mean,
you
no,
ain't gotta
no.
give the political answer.
No, I'm not even to give the political answer. I mean, I obviously we have some issues. I think there's a question of how safe people feel at some of these events that are going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I see so much beauty as well. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what Tune is doing, seeing what you know, Holding Gold, Jaimin, like all these people, they are kind of pushing the envelope as far as the music. And they're not to blame for any of this bullshit that's going on, but the idea that, you know, artists like that, artists like myself, other artists can't do or go to events and know that their space can be one where everybody can have fun is that's a big problem, and it's frankly unacceptable. So I'm hoping that gets better. You know, as I grow, I fear not being able to come here and show the amount of love I would like to show, just cause things can be so crab in a barrel in Richmond. But I do hope things get better before that happens. So I see good things, but I do think we're at a little bit of a crossroads with what we want to do, and I'm hoping that we all kind of pull together and make something dope happen. Or if everyone goes off and does their own thing, gets big, and comes back, you know. So.
That'd be dope.
Which artist in the city do you feel like doesn't get enough respect?
Which artist in this? Definitely, it's ending. It's ending. Valley North. He's fucking amazing. He has this fucking song. I think it's Zipline. It's either Zipline or Skyline. It's so fucking crazy. Y'all can play it and it won't get taken down. If that shit gets taken down, I'll fight that nigga. Like, he will not copyright strike that shit. So if y'all
Say
wanna
the
play
name of the song one more time.
I think it's Zipline. Let me.
They're good. I'll look it up either way. Yeah. I'll play it. I'll have it edited.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no
okay.
doubt.
It's ending. He's
Okay.
so fire. We did a song, Breakfast at Mars, and he killed that. He's so explosive, and his energy is always really dope. You know, I wish he would do more and more performances. That's like my only critique of him, that I don't get to see him enough out there. I love his music for real.
Word.
I'd say let's take it all the way back actually. How did you get into making music?
So it was my freshman year of high school, I believe, and it must have been like spring break or something because I had an extended amount of time and shit. And I had been like a semi-Odd Future fan. Weirdly enough, I was like a huge like Mike G fan more than anybody. Like mad random and shit. I love Mike G and stuff. I loved all Odd Future, but I was a big Mike G head. And I went to Norva in Virginia Beach to go see them live. This was like Earl was I think he had just came back, but the energy was so crazy. Like hearing stuff from OF Tape 2, like live, it was just hella special. And I was like, yo, that is, like, I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to do that for people now. And like that took me and it gripped me, and I still am extremely like that. That's always, and anything anybody from that collective does is always a huge inspiration for me. So I really feel like that was the moment for sure.
Y'all got anything else?
What's one venue in the world that you wish you could perform at right now?
Oh fuck! Oh my god!
Just one venue.
Does it have to be a music? Do they have to like let anywhere?
You could give off one performance at any place in the world or any festival in the world.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna give the quick two answers because for real, anywhere it is like a dream. Like maybe even more than getting the Grammy is going on Sesame Street. Like
Really?
I want to go on Sesame Street hella bad.
Respect.
That's
Respect.
I mean, that's a huge inspiration. Like I love all that shit. I felt like it was so not informative. That's not the word, but it's like magical. Like I feel like we get set up to see so much fuck shit, and like Sesame Street just held a nigga down. But if it's not that, I mean, it's definitely got to be like one of the main stages at like Something in the Water. Like I actually want to bring Something in the Water to like Richmond. Like with all due respect to everybody in the 7-5, I feel like that would be crazy. Like if you have it where Bell's Isle is, like in the middle of the shit.
Oh, that would be hard.
That shit would be crazy.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Something in the river or something. Like I think that would be some sick shit. So I would love to work with Pharrell or something like that.
For real, come on the show.
Yeah. Shout out Pharrell.
Stop playing.
Hey.
Come on the show. Yeah.
I guess.
Before we find you.
right.
See,
was
hey,
good.
y'all adding the
That was
extra
good.
ad libs
That
on
was
it,
good.
right?
Yeah.
Right,
And bring
right.
you on the show. Yeah.
One thing we actually don't have on the show today, is your mask.
I
Ski
don't.
mask.
I don't.
Can you
Which
tell
is
us
crazy
about-
because it's cold as shit out.
No doubt, this is actually
I
nigga. You was
did.
wearing that
I
shit in
was.
July, rocking out, but yeah,
I was.
it's in
Bro,
January. No,
I
that's not me, right?
You know what's crazy? I almost passed out at that show. That shit, I was so fucking hot in that
It was
shit.
hot in there.
It was.
It was hot as shit.
Stupid. Yeah.
Whatever.
No, it's definitely in the tuck. It's definitely in.
Can you tell us about the origin? I guess what made you stick with it?
So for the Lunch Money video, I wanted to kind of talk about the motif of music, and like one of the easiest, quickest ways to get music is to just get a bag. Like you just take that bitch, and one of the things I wanted to make sure in any of my videos, I love visual storytelling. So I had a pink mask, and if you saw my co-conspirators in that music video, they had the baby blue mask. So I wanted to bring like that contrast, the black shirts over black skin. That was like another thing I kind of wanted to deal with, because at the end of the day, what I wanted to play with the music video is that people might take the bag, they might do shit, whatever it takes, but at the end of the day, in contrast with what they do, you know what I'm saying, ultimately you may have good intentions even though you're doing something bad. And there's other shit in that video as well, that if you see it, I feel like, may or may not speak to you, but that was one of the things I wanted to do with that. So I kept the mask from that. That was that's one of my favorite videos I've ever done. So yeah.
It's good. Y'all got anything else?
Yeah. What inspires you overall?
What inspires me? I think peace of mind. I think peace of mind inspires me. I don't desire anything more than comfortability. Like I've been out of the country once. It was to Jamaica, and nothing made me happier than when I was like in my fucking hotel. You know what I mean? And that's not to say I didn't love the trip, but just being able to be to myself, or reflect, or just like, oh, I might make some food, and like this is like delicious food. I didn't even have to leave the crib. And I'm not even saying I'm a homebody, because I do like to go out, but I like peace of mind. Like nothing's better than going out to the club when I have like, what I'm saying, the bag is in the checking account or whatever, what I'm saying, so I don't have to worry about shit. Or I'm going out to eat and everybody's cool with the restaurant we go to. I hate like having to double check shit. I'm not gonna say I dislike conflict, but I hate okaying shit. Like I like to just do stuff. That's why a lot of times I may or may not just be, chilling by myself.
When all is said is done at the end of your career, what do you hope what's the one statement that you can sit here and say about yourself? Whenever you're finished, what is that one thing that you will be able to?
By the end of my career, I want people to walk away from my catalog and say one special made people not feel alone. Like he was a ball of empathy. Like he gave people an outlet to be themselves, or at least see the window of somebody different than themselves. So.
Respect.
Oh, I get another one?
Respect.
Another one.
Respect.
Okay, and I'm not supposed to eat it.
You do what you want to do, man. If Al's giving out food, I really don't know what to tell you. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
If we gonna talk about how, the origins of how, Alex is giving food, but
Thank you.
right.
No problem.
We done? We can get in some topics.
Yeah, we're done. This is Day 4
Let's
podcast.
get
No, I'm
money.
like, no.
Right. And see, he got your ass. Right. The orange Starbursts pump fake. Right. That means we gonna be here for another hour. Right. A little D, But you watch sports, football, basketball.
You know what's weird? I do watch a little bit of basketball, but my team is the 76ers, so I kind of.
It's all good.
Do some more.
We'll do NFL
But
real quick. But go ahead.
MMA is my biggest one. So y'all have any
I wish we had something. No doubt. But
Covington and Masvidal, they got that fight together.
They did. That's gonna be interesting to see because I think there's an argument to be made that all of the shit that they have going back and forth is cap. Because honestly, say y'all were beefing, right? Mm-hmm. Say y'all were fighters.
Yeah.
Would you or would you not talk behind the scenes like, yo, we gonna talk shit when the cameras are on so we can get the biggest bag?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And that's always an element. Yeah, no doubt.
Because otherwise you're just fighting your mans for what?
You just fighting your mans. Right, yeah. Fighting your mans and them. Right, yeah. We gonna win 30 in the bath. Right, right.
Get the bag.
But
bag.
no doubt. I guess the only reason I don't like talking football either. Don't get it twisted. But I'll recap it. It's the end of the season. Al. I don't know how y'all niggas got in the playoffs, but you did. Pop your shit. Yeah, I guess.
Honestly, I've been.
Y'all niggas actually won. It was the crazy ending.
Yeah,
if y'all saw like the Chargers and the Raiders games, like y'all, it was a long story. That shit was basically like if they would have tied, y'all wouldn't have got in, and they were very, like overtime, 32-32, very close to tying.
That's still shit right
But
there.
that shit was
Hey, so we
crazy.
about to get that 7 ring real quick, you know.
I guess so. I think actually y'all had the Chiefs first round, so just.
We about to get that 7 ring
Hey,
real
and
quick.
I ain't mad at you.
Real
I ain't
quick.
mad at you.
Ben,
Go
what
ahead.
they saying like Ben he
This
done.
is last year.
Yeah.
Yes. But I mean, hey, y'all taking him out, I guess, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't know how y'all
Yeah. Hey, we getting that 7.
I can't talk shit.
We getting that 7.
Nick, you wanna recap
That's all
your
I'm saying.
season as a Saints fan?
Let me just say this.
7th
So
rank.
if
7th
the
rank.
49ers would have lost, we would have been in.
Yeah, I saw that.
The
that.
Rams were up 17-0
Yep,
at
at halftime, yeah, and blew
and
it.
they folded. Oh my God!
It's like a lot of niggas was trying to get niggas in the playoffs. Like
I've never been more pissed at
there was a
football
lot
in
of
my life.
fuckery going on.
Life?
In my life, that's one of those moments where I'm just like,
He was as mad. He was mad than you was outside trying to get here.
mad.
Right? He was, man, goddamn it, Jesse, his calls a bitch out here. I'm like, lunch. You know, man, fuck that shit, B.
He's the mind.
What the fuck is that? What are you looking like LeBron? I'm like, God, yeah, okay, all right. But nah, and
it's basketball season, so
Giants fan, we got rid of our GM, got rid of our coach, so I'm happy. We'll get a first round pick because I can't. Hopefully the owner quits. Hopefully we get a new name. Like I hopefully we just we're just done. Yeah, like hey, maybe the niggas want to play football. Yeah, not fucking right. I don't know. To hell with the Eagles. I don't know how y'all slid in, just like the Steelers. To hell with y'all.
Hey,
damn, I got
7th ring.
Yeah.
Excited for you.
I'm getting goddamn. I'm gonna make no damn sense.
If we get right, I can't.
The fact
do
that they got in and y'all didn't get in. The fact that they did, that's.
they beat us. So.
Oh, they did. Okay, I'll get that.
Oh yeah, I'm on.
But y'all be, that's just weird. I don't know. Yeah, I really. Yeah.
Oh yeah. the
Oh
Colts.
yeah,
The
it's a couple
Colts
teams that folded. Yeah, that fucked up.
Yeah, they lost.
We don't want to. Oh yeah, they could have won if they beat the Jag. They could have gotten the playoffs if they beat the Jaguars.
Because if the Jaguars would
Jesus.
have beat them, I mean, if the Colts would have beat the Jaguars, then the playoff bracket would have stayed the same from like the previous week. It wouldn't matter.
That's
And
so
if they won,
fucking confusing.
it opened up.
It is, and usually this shit doesn't really work like that. It just so happened like last Sunday, it really came down to the last couple. Usually it
other
don't be like
teams,
that.
like,
Now
yeah,
I would
yeah.
say I wonder if that has something to do with the because this was the first season they did 17 games.
Yeah,
And who tells y'all that? Is it Tony Romo gives a breakdown? Because
Eisenhower, whoever that is.
that's
ESPN.
confusing. Okay.
Yeah. How about this? And if your team want to get in, you would be on it, kind of. If that makes sense.
Oh, you would know who needs.
Now, granted, I'm on watching that shit because I already knew he was out, but I did like watch the recaps at the end of the Sunday night. It was like, oh wow, like all that shit happened. But
I thought about getting in the football. It was that year where Baker Mayfield and what's his face were all on the Browns. Yeah, and I thought they was gonna be crazy. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get on. Like they're like the Golden State of football, but that was not what
Have
happened.
you ever had a team?
I mean,
Ever?
I liked the Patriots when I was like in middle school, but I don't think I really knew what was happening. And I played football my freshman year of high school, and that was
hey,
Armstrong.
Oh.
hey,
All right.
That was very short lived.
he said that was very short lived.
I was the BM, the bench man.
This nigga is awesome.
Hey man. Hey, we all did our time.
As if it's the other
We
niggas.
need some water.
That is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my
Hey
life.
man, a whole Sunday to just, you know what I'm saying, like
I kept that bench.
doing suicides outside?
This nigga
It's
said,
cold
I was the,
shit.
as if there's not other niggas on the bench. Yeah, I'm the go-to bitch guy.
I'm gonna go to the bench.
Hey, where is it?
That
Right,
nigga nice.
He's good at what he does, right? Yeah, it's like,
Stay
damn.
still the whole time.
I know exactly. I can always count on him because I know exactly where he's gonna be on the field every goddamn play. You make Tony Romo's job easy as hell, right? And right there on the, you know how they circle the shit on the screen, right? And right there on the sideline, right? That shit is crazy. Klay Thompson did come back from injury. That was pretty tough. He banged on a nigga.
Thompson just the 2 points. This team dribbling. Oh! Exploding to the rim! Klay Thompson powers one down.
That shit was pretty crazy. I actually stayed up and watched that. I don't really watch West Coast games. Some shits be at 3 in the morning. But yeah, I stayed up and watched that.
And Steph was getting the buckets as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Need them both, man. Good thing to see. Looking like me and Alex out there back in the day. So.
Big
You know what I mean?
facts.
Yeah, wow, yeah, catch it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does what he does with it.
Yeah. You want it? You want it? Yeah.
We be right beside lunch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the bed, right? Yeah. I go. Yeah. That's a goddamn shit.
Clapping.
I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, did you see John Morant and them? You know, clowning the Lakers.
Like, I saw John Morant jump out the damn gym. Yeah. To hell with all that. Like this man, you know how people do chase down blocks and they block it out the backboard. This man, John Morant's head was like at the rim trying to like I would show it, but I'll just edit it in. But it's some niggas has got crazy athleticism for no goddamn reason. Like you can be nice, okay, you're nice, but like nah, I'm gonna be like God said.
And then there are
you're
people
gonna be
that are
that nigga.
crazy athletic for no goddamn.
And then don't make it. Right, yeah, or some shit like that. Work at Food Line.
Speaking of Lakers, you know.
Yeah, oh, Lord. I know where you're going. Oh, man, I didn't know he was going here today, but are we talking about Russ?
Somebody that maybe should be a bench man.
Sitting with you. Right.
Russell Westbrook.
Wow. I didn't know you was going to have a take today. Honestly, I was just watching the video about some niggas dogging up. Yeah, but you know what? You know who I put the blame on? I put the blame on the Lakers because y'all shouldn't have signed him. If you want to keep it $150, yeah, y'all just shouldn't have signed him. Y'all shouldn't have traded for him. It's just that simple. Like, don't get mad now. Yes, he's ass. He's playing bad, but y'all just shouldn't have traded for him. It's that simple. To be honest, like you just shouldn't have. You didn't have to.
AD's underperforming as well.
Of course, but it's just kind of like at least it'll just be on them two. But now you added it like nah, like they just shouldn't have signed.
Carmelo's kind of he's surprised.
Well, you know the hood always gonna mess him up. Right? Melo can do no wrong in the black community. Oh, like he cannot, bro. That was a slip. Right, I don't know where Riley came
Except
from.
he fumbled Lala. It's just.
Allegedly.
God
Alleged.
damn, that
God damn it! Why are we killing niggas today? Right. I cannot confirm or deny said sentiments. I would.
So when it's locked. No.
sheesh.
Huh?
I remember that power episode. She started this.
I have to have y'all send that to me, but yeah. No, I mean, hey, she be looking good on these shows, but yeah, I already know. Cause
Y'all coming for Mello, Pharrell.
I'm not. No, I
I'm
already
not
gave.
associated with nobody on this podcast.
Oh, it should have been worse on this podcast.
Hey.
We should have been canceled, 50-something episodes ago.
Shout out to Michael Brady Jr.
Oh my lord.
No doubt. I guess we can take it back a little bit. In lieu of your name, did you have a favorite lunch day like in school? Like, what was your favorite dish in school?
You know what's insane? And people don't believe this. In high school, I literally.
Yeah, we can keep the high school too when we go around the table. Yeah, go ahead.
I literally.
No,
I literally.
Unless
ate
you got something.
I hate school lunch. I hated school lunch. I think I got a sugar cookie maybe 4 or 6 times. I'm not joking. I did not bring in. I used to skip my last 2 years of high school because they thought I was on some bullshit. I just didn't want to eat any. And I went to TJ, so you know what I'm saying. You go to Carytown.
I was say y'all niggas could go places.
Yeah, this is something
We couldn't because we county boys, right? Yeah. You eating here or you ain't eating
right
here?
down the street from.
Oh yeah, niggas would go to the cookout religiously. It got to the point where the truant officers would be there, like really, like when but then you go to Chick-fil-A, which I don't eat anymore because it's a company of bigots. But I used to go to Chick-fil-A when I knew they was at the cookout because the Woodland Lawn had a Chick-fil-A inside. And what are you gonna do to me inside of a Chick-fil-A? Nothing. These employees will risk their life to make sure
My pleasure.
I get out of here safe.
Yeah.
You're not gonna do a damn thing. You're gonna
I
sit
will
down
up
and
that
watch
thing
them-
on you, before I give service to, It's my pleasure, I will shoot this bitch up, with my pleasure.
It's my pleasure.
If this nigga don't get that number 2, spicy, everything about to be hard. It's about to go
It's
down.
my pleasure to send you
So
home.
I didn't need a lot of high school. I didn't need any high school.
What was your as you asked for the
Yeah.
scissor. But what was your favorite dish? What was your favorite joint? What was your go-to in high school lunch?
Honestly,
We'll probably have the same.
ever since, honestly, no cap, that chicken sandwich, I was always rocking with a chicken sandwich.
Can go
Niggas
on
was ODing
with the
honey
aluminum
mustard.
foil. Yeah, the little wrapped up joint.
I mean, that was kind of
That
like,
nigga said, ew.
because the burgers won't hit.
It would just have to be on a good day.
Yeah, on a good day. I remember. Our freshman year,
Them fries.
the chicken fritters and
Oh
those
yeah,
fries.
basically
The
chicken
freshman
fritters are like chicken strips for y'all that don't know, like
Yeah.
long tenders.
The
Basically,
chicken
them shits
fritters
used to smack.
were like-
Cause they like somebody mama was back there frying
Yeah,
them
no,
bitches freshman.
freshman year.
No, but
Freshman
we went to
year.
Bird. So
Yeah.
They might have been eating somebody's mama. Like
there you go. There you go. Like why you gotta ruin our goddamn stomachs?
It does taste like other things than chicken, right? And this is the premise, right? And I want y'all to tell me what y'all like from high
Freshman
school.
Go
year.
ahead.
But you got to think about it. Why did that chicken sandwich not taste like any other chicken sandwich you've ever eaten in your life? Have you ever thought about that?
You ever thought about
Have you ever put? That's a little strange. Food should taste like the thing it is, pretty across the board, and the flavor should be different. It might be bland, might be a little overcooked, undercooked, but it should taste like the thing it is. You've never had a chicken sandwich that didn't taste like a cafeteria chicken sandwich
Now-
that wasn't
And
in a
niggas is out
cafeteria.
here
I
pushing
would
each other
say,
over Taco Bell.
I
wings.
would say, we are talking about high school us, so niggas was kind of just, like you said, you was eating Chick-fil-A, like so niggas was just kind of eating
that was
anything.
more-
So how enthusiastic niggas taste buds gonna be
Bruh,
at 16, 15 years
if
old?
Chick-fil-A was on some.
Well, that's the
shit
standard.
it should
Of
be
course,
on,
that's the standard.
I
yeah.
would still crush that shit. Like if they weren't like.
Huh, what did they do again? Why don't give us a refresher?
Chick-fil-A has it somewhere in there, and I hope Chick-fil-A don't sue me.
I think I remember this,
Fuck
but I
them.
forgot.
Oh, we're-
Yeah,
we're-
we
I think I-
We're
yeah,
getting
yeah,
sued.
yeah,
yeah,
go ahead.
But-
niggas already.
They're
But
typing
it-
up the letter
it's
already.
not even the homophobic shit. It's like, but that's a big part of it. They also, if you come in that bitch wearing a like a turban or a fucking yarmulke, they can be like, hey, Nah. Beat it. Dead ass. Like, so it came out, there's like all these shit that's in the employee manuals and shit. So I be like driving past Cold Sweats. I be wanting to go in that drive-thru, get that 8-piece, the honey mustard, lemonade. Oh my god.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
The waffle fries.
When they hot, because when the bitch is cold, yeah, that's it.
Right.
good.
Yeah. Schmoffle
When
fries.
I was at Norfolk State, it's an HBCU. We had Chick-fil-A on campus.
Missile. Oh yeah, same thing when I went to Radford. Yeah, when I once. Yeah.
But
they don't.
It don't taste the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same as off campus.
Of course not. No. That shit is like water. Yeah. No, I remember like I went home one weekend. I was like, oh, this is yeah. That on campus shit.
I be wanting that shit though.
It hit when you on campus, but nah. That shit is
After the first year?
no. Yeah. But yeah, Nick, what was your go-to in school? If you had to pick one.
With all that Parmesan.
Shit.
Oh, that Parmesan.
I remember.
No bullshit, though.
I remember
Yeah.
Fridays. I would bring $20.
Hey, we ballin'. Hey, Nick.
Big,
That nigga ballin'. Right. You got
Big
you right.
10K.
Yeah. No bull. Okay, 20. So you bought a dub. What's up? What happened
I'd
next?
bring- I'd buy double pizza, large fry, and just.
Right. Them fries was smack freshman year. Every other year they kind of fucked them, but
It
yeah.
was a cafeteria pizza either.
Yeah.
Verona High School. You was there. You was there. Right. Yeah. Right. School. Yeah.
But we
Lunch
had a Subway at Verona too. So.
Oh, okay.
Damn, okay,
They said the same thing in Springs.
Huh?
They said the same thing in Holly Springs. That shit not real.
It's really not.
Nigga said it's not real.
It's
It's
really-
not Subway. Yeah, like, whoa, yeah. So where am I? Yeah. Fuck the book. No, here you go. Yeah, no.
No,
But
that
it's-
ass it was not.
In Texas, they actually have like a real food court. It looked like some mall shit.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh,
man.
that-
Panda
I mean,
Express.
I remember watching that shit on TV back in the day. Like, our school has
It's like, you
yeah.
dirty bastard.
Damn, well, I'm eating goddamn cheese sticks from last week. Yeah, so.
Here you go, baby. It's like, come on, man.
But yeah, go ahead.
No, remember when niggas used to take each other's fries? In middle school.
Yeah.
Cause we had a little like in high school. I don't know about y'all. But
Basically, like if we had a good dish that day, don't leave your seat unattended. Don't leave your food
Oh, yeah.
unattended. Yeah, around some
You used
niggas.
to
Just don't do
fries.
that. Yeah, just don't do
Yeah.
that. You got some good pizza, you got some good fries. I wouldn't get up and leave. Yeah, I
The
let Shorty
fries.
walk past. I wouldn't get up and leave your table,
Yeah.
my
Who
nigga.
y'all went to?
Elsie
No, you middle school or cause the fries.
Wherever they snatch your fries at.
Manchester.
You touch my plate and we at the table.
Yeah, dead ass. Yeah, that shit ain't never happened to me, but yeah, dead ass. Yeah, I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't see it so many times.
No, Manchester though.
I used to take
bullshit.
my tray with me.
That's what I'm saying. That's where niggas got that shit from. Yeah, or eat what you gonna eat. Eat the good shit and then leave. Like, don't leave no good shit that you don't really want. Yeah, don't do that.
Hey,
Leave the goddamn green beans alone. Take the
Take
chips.
the fries and then take a bunch of
and then go
fries.
talk to whoever you gotta talk to or whatever. But don't do that.
Hey, the schools just gotta do better. Cause hey,
Basically, yeah. Clearly, there's starving students in our school systems. Yeah, like, clearly. Yeah,
I
no
don't know if there's
bullshit.
any teachers out there, anybody on a parent-teacher school board, but hey,
Please.
ask your kid if niggas
Feed.
are just taking food.
Feed your children.
This is terrible.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Feed your children.
They used to take fries.
Hey, why
Why you
did
would
you
take
tell?
a few fries off the thing? Like, you take your fries and take a few and put them in my.
If my child told me that shit, the child I don't see, by the way. Of
course.
If we were on FaceTime,
You're gonna act like you're invested. Yeah, go ahead.
if my child was like, "Yeah, we just take fries," hey, give me your principal right now, because this.
I pay too much money for that. Yeah, I give your mama too much money for your ass not to be eating in school. Yeah.
I mean that.
No, dead ass. No, I'm not even joking on that one. I'm dead ass on that. Yeah.
Lunch
that's
money.
it,
Yeah.
No,
Lunch
but
special.
dead ass. We got the first. Yeah, we got. Yeah, whoa, wow, yeah. No bullshit though. No, feed your kids though. Yeah,
Please.
it's tough out
Feed
here.
the children. Yeah.
Damn, feed the children. I don't got Jesse's Wonder today. We can get out of here.
What does Jesse not wonder?
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we getting the fuck out of here.
Alright.
Al, you got any shout outs you want to go down?
Shout out to Fiscal Fitness, Tax, and Financial Services. We coming up on what? Who tax season.
That's true. That's true. It
So
is
that
around the
means
corner.
all y'all who got businesses, making money, making money legally, y'all come see us at
I would hope.
Fiscal Fitness Tax and Financial Services, 2650 Hall Street. Your boy might be doing your taxes a little bit. My dad's gonna be doing your taxes a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that thing real quick. So yeah.
You're doing the taxes?
Yeah, hey Nick, you be quiet.
No.
You be
Go
quiet.
see Derek Alford.
No, go see Alex
Go
Alford.
see Derek
Big bro, little
got
bro.
it.
Right, yeah. Come see little bro. Right.
But yeah.
I have been getting constant letters.
And
IRS is
the
on his
reason
head.
being
Right,
is
He got to steal some fries now. Right, because now, right.
I'm getting constant letters from the IRS because I let Alex Alford do it.
Nah. Cat.
This is the wildest
Yeah.
ad read I've ever heard in my life.
Cat. Big cat.
This is supposed to be an advertisement.
And it-
Right. It's supposed to be a good. It's supposed to be promo.
Fuck
And it
whatever
was in
he's
capital
talking
letters.
about.
It was in all caps.
He's capping right now, y'all. Come see me.
That's when you go to the IRS. Right, yeah. He's capping. Yeah. I don't think that's going
Stupid cat, sir. Yeah.
All right. You got
Check
to
out the book,
do
Intangibles of Business Success. by
How much
Nick
is it?
Alford. 20 beans, Amazon.
Yes, sir.
And
What
I
Nick
got
used to
a
pay
few
them
copies
in the
on
lunch
hand,
stories.
so, yeah.
You got. Okay. I thought niggas was reaching in the pocket. Right. No. You got any shout outs real quick?
That's what I assume he's there for.
What?
In case somebody gets crazy.
Oh no, not his ass ain't go right. His ass cold. Right.
He gonna let
ain't gonna do
that
a goddamn.
shit happen.
Exactly. She be like, oh, that's wild. Yeah. Oh shit. I was cold. Right. Yeah. You got any shout outs, lunch?
Yeah.
Take your time, too.
Shout out
The
the
whole
whole
hood.
cafeteria, Lorenzo Rose, Tyson Roberts, Rozelle Fields, Rahul Kamaratu. Shout out my amazing family, of
Yes,
course.
sir.
Shout out my, my peers, John, as I referred to earlier, Holding Gold, Tune GG's. It's Ending, y'all gotta listen to It's Ending as soon as you can. Anna Leonard as well. We just had a record that came out not too long ago called Giving Tree, and I'm currently going to be recording at Spacebound Records this weekend for some more records that should come out soon. So please be on the lookout for that. And Lunch Special. Please support everything I'm doing.
Yes, sir. Nick, you got anything?
I want to give a shout out to. First off, I want to give a shout out to my dad
Carl.
for giving me the opportunity to. In March, I'm gonna be speaking with some kids about podcasting, y'all. So that is
Our
coming
boy's
out.
teaching.
Black
My
sir.
boy's growing up.
Game.
Yeah. So shout out
Boy.
Lunch Special. Shout out Lunch
Oh,
Special.
thank you.
You know.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Real
it.
Shout out for Lunch Special.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We had 4 more people in front of him, so we just.
That's all right.
Nah, I'm kidding. But
Right, way to slink that in, Nick.
Yeah.
Right.
I love the honesty.
Nah, I'm
I
fucking.
love the honesty.
But shout out to family. Shout
Carl.
out
True
HP.
that.
Carl.
And that's it.
Carl.
I ain't got too much. Like I said, once again, thank you, Lunch, for coming through.
Yeah,
Even in the cold, it's getting brick out here, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting disrespectfully brick out here. Y'all be safe, man. Like real shit. Be safe.
Stay
Stay
warm.
Streets
moisturized.
are hungry. Please be safe.
Right. Yeah, niggas might steal your fries.
Big facts.
Got more content coming out soon.
Taxes.
We made a couple ads on our page, but if anybody wants to act, help us shoot, direct, film any of our short films, short scenes coming up, hit us up, man. No problem. But then we got a lot of other little projects coming up as well. So.
And we got you on those taxes, y'all.
Yeah, despite what Nick made. Right,
Yeah,
but it's like
despite Nick, yeah.
that one angry customer review.
Right. There's always one bad one in the bunch. Yeah.
And that's her pitch. Right, yeah. that's her pitch. But Nick, take us out of here, man.
Shout out Derek Alford and
Alex Alford, yeah.
Take us out of here, Nick.
Oh, okay. So
bad.
again, shout out Lunch Special
Yes,
for
sir.
coming through. I'm Nick,
Jesse.
Alex.
and this was the 804 podcast.
All on unemployment.
I got the pencil box. I ain't got no pencils. Yeah. I got the binder. You got the homework.
Yeah, I got the homework. I just ain't do it.
Tradition. Usually we would have
Stupid
we'll
tradition.
Sign the hat, the dirty ass hat. That was
By
tradition
Nick.
for last season, but new season.
By Mr.
shit.
Carter.
Kind of off season, but my man Will Ferrell. Signature. You can
Elf.
do whatever you want.
Big
however
elf.
You want, wherever you want.
Stupid elf.
Yes, sir.
What part of the body do I?
Wherever you want, man.
Yeah.
Because I could just do his dick, and that'd be pretty.
Hey, that you set the tone. Like
It's pretty iconic. Because if I do this,
Iconic.
It's gotta be. I don't want to do that though.
Nah.
That makes me feel weird. So I'm just gonna do it like this, like I'm his doctor or something.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right. And he just had his physical. All right. All right.
He's
And
not circumcised.
he is not. We are.
We are?
We are. No, out. All right. We are.
This is how we like to end that.